Welcome to Flight Sim Jammer, the podcast, where we explore the incredible world of aviation, from career journeys to inspiring stories and everything in between. I'm your host, James Brazil, and whether you're a seasoned pilot, an aspiring aviator, or just someone who loves the skies, you're in the right place. So buckle up and prepare for takeoff as we explore the world of aviation, one story at a time. Okay. Hey, welcome to the show. Glad to see you here.
Glad to be here.
So let's start with your name.
Oh yeah, my name is Richard.
All right. And what's your company?
My company is CNR Aircraft Salvage. We're there when you need us.
All right. I love it. Can you tell us a little bit about your background?
I was born. It was.
This is the first episode, guys. The first episode.
No, sorry. That's right.
Okay. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Aviation-wise, we'll say.
Oh yeah. Well, always loved airplanes. I have wanted to fly all my life. I'm finally getting to the point in my life where I can make that happen and make improvements to that. So I joined the EAA club about 2 years ago. And yeah, it's
going to be our next president.
No, thank you. No.
It's on video. He agreed, right?
Please don't vote for me. Vote for the other guy. Just saying, for the record.
Oh man. Oh. All right. Well, hey, the next question I had is, it still kind of fits. How old were you when you knew you wanted to be a pilot?
I was probably 7 or 8 years old. Grandfather's old garage, which was very crusty and smelled of very old oil. And he had tools everywhere, and it was just all greasy and had been there for years and stuff. And there was a tail wheel I found that was all rusty and crusty, and the rubber was deteriorating and so forth. But I knew that was from an airplane. And to hold a part of an airplane in my hand was very powerful. I still remember it to this day, and that was a few years ago. So yeah, it was very impactful.
Love it. I love it. Well, and that would lead to the next question. What inspired you to be into aviation? And that kind of...
Yeah, that does help. I did meet Pappy Boyington when I was in my early teens at the Salem Airport.
Oh, wow.
It was an air show. He was signing autographs. I have his autograph in a paperback book of I forget what it is, but I actually met him. So yeah, kind of cool. But I used to watch the show a lot on TV back in the late 70s, mid 70s. Yeah, Pappy Boyington and the Black Sheep, Baba Black Sheep.
Baba Black Sheep. I'll be dang. I love it. Okay, our next set of questions is going to be aviation experience. Let's see. This is actually a good one. Can you share your first memory of being in an airplane?
Yes, 1975. My brother and I went up in a Mooney 201, I think it was, in Roseburg, Oregon. Oregon, for those people that sometimes mispronounce it correctly. No, I had to sit in the back seat because my brother was taller than me, and I couldn't see over the gauges. I loved it. My brother couldn't care less, and it annoyed me. I do have a picture. It's not here. It's at home. But yeah, I have a picture. My dad took a picture of when we got off the plane, and you can see me just giddy. And my brother's like, "Well, okay, what's next? I'm hungry," you know. Oh, so yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, nice. My brother, I love my brother, but it kind of annoyed me that he got to sit up front and I got to sit in the back. But it was cool. It was fun.
Was it a family friend that owned the plane?
No, it was I think it was an air show, and this guy was just giving rides. And my dad was nice and stuff. My grandfather learned how to fly in 47. I've got his pilot's log at home. And he built an airport in the late 40s, a couple years into his flying career. And because there's a whole bunch of pilots that came back from World War II and they didn't have anything to do. So he hired them to train people to learn how to fly. And so all the pictures on the wall, which you can't see, of course, at home, for those of you at home, there's I've got some pictures of my grandfather at his airport. It wasn't fancy. It was just I think either a single runway or 2 runway grass strip.
So hold on, back that up. Do we have an airport?
Here?
No, personally.
Oh no. Oh, no, that was then. That was many years ago, 80 years ago, roughly. So,
but it was a big thing because
back then,
he has his own airport. That's pretty cool.
It was neat. Yeah, I mean, I can. It's nice to say my grandfather, flew, and I've got his pilot's log, which is pretty slick. It goes from 47 to 54, and all of his different things he flew and so forth. And it's neat to have that. And my dad used to fly with them. And they had adventures. They'd go. They lived in North Dakota, Jamestown, North Dakota, in McHenry, North Dakota, and they would fly. My dad loved to fish, and my grandfather loved to fish as well. So the funny thing is, my grandfather had a float plane, a tri-pacer float plane, moored at the War Road, Minnesota, which is at the border of Canada and Minnesota. Park that plane, get on the other plane, the tri-pacer, on floats, and then fly it up to Canada. And they would rent a cabin in Lake of the Woods, and go fishing, during the summertime and stuff. And they would, on a Friday or whatever, they'd do all this, and they'd come back on Sunday and on a regular basis.
That sounds so amazing.
Yeah, and my dad wasn't excited because he always used to have to hold the wet dog in his lap, because he would have a dog that came with him all the time and did that. So, but so yeah, and my dad was 17, 18 years old about this time, and my grandfather smoked pipe or cigars, usually a pipe, and because of the wet dog, the flying around and so forth, and my grandfather's pipe, a lot of times my dad would get feeling a little bit sick, air sick and so forth, because of all the different things happening to him. So yeah, he has very mixed feelings about it. It was really cool, but still a bit mixed about the flights.
Huh. Sounds like something we would love to do.
Oh, I'd do it today.
Yeah, that sounds amazing, man.
I'd hold a wet dog to go on the flights. Stuff like that's cool.
We can find a dog. I'm sure there's one around here somewhere. Huh. Let's see. I don't think you've soloed yet, have you?
No, not in my mind. I have, but not in real life. No, no. For the FFA watching, no, I have not.
I have not soloed. Have you done your first landing?
Almost. And we did land.
Yeah, that's good to clarify.
Yeah, I just want to make sure about that. Excuse me. No, I won a discovery flight at Hillsborough Airport, and guy was letting me, take the controls after he took off and so forth, and up there, and it was like my 3rd or 4th discovery flight, honestly.
That's awesome.
Because I mean that's still discovering, and so he says, okay, well, I'm going to have you, take it in basically and line it up. And I was flying it and doing all the stuff he told me to do and so forth. And we were good. We were coming down to stuff. But if you know the approach to Hillsborough Airport, you cross over a big empty field, and then you cross over the Cornell Road, and then you land on the numbers. And so we were coming in, and I was damn near to Cornell. Pardon my French, not a friendly thing now. And I said, hey, because I was still flying. I mean I was on final. And I'm like, hey, are you gonna take over, or we're just gonna, what are we doing? I got a little bit nervous, to say the least. So he actually took over at that time, and we landed, but it wasn't that much distance. I should have just.
You shouldn't have gotten. You got in your head, and.
Oh yeah, I got in my head. And I'm like, hey, I'm not. Oh, yeah. So.
Huh. That's still good experience, though.
Yeah, it scared the heck out of me. Yeah, but yeah, yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
It's good to be scared.
Let's see.
By the way, for those of you at home, I have not heard these questions. I don't know what the hell he's going to ask me any questions. Hopefully there's nothing about my financial status.
Not yet.
Okay. Oh, good. Great. Okay, good.
Let's see. Some of these don't really apply yet. So
okay. You can ask me anyway. I mean.
Well, okay. What do you currently do in aviation?
I build. I'm sorry. I'm looking off screen. To a Montgomery Merlin gyrocopter that I'm currently building. Gyroplane, honestly, for those purists out there, that I'm building. I'm redoing the landing gear right now. because the brakes are non-existent. So we're putting really good Matco brakes on it to stop effectively. So yeah, I'm working on that. I'll hopefully get the frame and landing gear done in the next couple months. Hopefully, at least the landing gear done in the last couple months, and get that back on its feet and get brakes installed. So we're solid on that.
Hoping to have it flying end of the year, not this year, obviously, because that's like a couple weeks away. But
I still need an engine for it, so we're still working on that. I'm really there's a lot of options I want to entertain, so don't know yet on that. But I'm hoping a year to 2 years. I'm trying to be realistic with it. So I mean the reason for the space for this. Sorry, again, I keep pointing off screen. Sorry. To the I just want to basically build something and have the space to build something and the dedicated space to build something.
Absolutely. And so trying to cram it all in your garage and have to move it to do something else, and or rely on somebody else that owns the garage and you can't get in all the time.
Oh, that's annoying. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was stored for a good 4 months and I didn't have access to it. And I so wanted to just do something on it. And I could go look at it, but I couldn't wrench on it, which is what I wanted to do.
Yeah, and now you have your own hangar with a buddy that you'll meet at another episode.
Yes,
but
episode 3 probably.
That's right.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2. We'll see. But yeah.
And sponsors. Hey, anybody out there that has any aviation related things or anything that is a good adult spirits companies, Aviation Gin. Hey, Ryan Reynolds. He's a good guy. Just saying.
I love this guy.
Or David Clark. Or, hey, Lightspeed Aviation. Come on, man.
Yeah, who is local to where we're at. It'd be great.
Headset. I'm just saying. I got it. So listen up.
I love it. Hey, thanks for the plug.
I'm just doing what I can, bro.
Man. Okay. What is a challenge that you face in aviation and how did you overcome it?
Money.
Have you overcome it? Working on it.
Yes. No, it's a work in progress. You can spend a lot if you don't pay attention or look around or shop for things. Everything in aviation is expensive. I'm sorry to say. I don't care unless it's ultralight, and maybe that's better.
That's still expensive.
Yeah. But anything with the name aviation or linked to aviation, whether it be a tool or a wire or anything, is crazy expensive. I do a lot of. I'm a pack rat, reformed pack rat. Sorry, and it's very true.
We won't show you the hangar. Don't worry.
No, it's fine. I've just got a lot of parts. No, I just look around a lot and do a lot of research before I buy stuff. Like anybody. I mean, it's my father taught me how to research things and just be a smart purchaser of things.
Yeah.
And it makes a big difference because if I can spend less money on certain things, I can spend that money that I saved on other things that I need. And I don't need new all the time. And I mean, used works the same. Depending on what it is. You don't buy used seatbelts. For those of you out there, don't try that at home.
Yeah, please
don't do that. Don't recommend that. But other things you can buy, pre-owned. So yeah, you just got to be careful.
If you need a headset, this is your guy.
I do have a couple David Clark headsets available. Yes, for that kind of purpose.
Yeah.
Again, buying things because they're a great price and not needing that many of them. So only we're one at a time. I need more than that. So.
Sure. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the most unforgettable flight you've ever had?
Probably my first jet flight. My first jet flight was cool. I'll tell you a couple stories. First jet flight was going down to Southern California. I left for Medford. I was 18 years old. And so I get in the jet, and it's a commercial, nothing fancy, but we go out to the runway and we're about to take off. Like, okay, whatever, cool. And I'm a little bit nervous. I've been on a jet before, and I was by myself. There was other people on the plane. It wasn't just me. It wasn't fancy. But we take off, and the set you back in the seat feeling of a jet aircraft, even commercial, it's awesome. Reminding me of my second car, which was a 70 Challenger.
Baby, here we go.
With a 340 4-speed. It wasn't fancy. It was beat to heck, but it was still a 340 4-speed car. and it was just raw power, and it just set you back in the seat. And I was like, that was the first thing I thought of when we took off. I'm like, I was just like my Challenger, cool. So,
I love that.
yeah. So, but and more recently, again, not talking too much. Sorry about the thing. Anyway, there's no SD there's no SD in the cameras
Yeah, it
there.
has a tower.
Oh, okay. Well, better. I should shut up then. Anyway, so I digress. The last flight that was kind of cool was that I took was my first gyrocopter flight in a dual gyro. It was an open cockpit flight, and a sportcopter's trainer, the earlier trainer they had. And anyway, you're sitting in the very front of this thing. You're strapped in with a 4-point harness. Controls are here, sticks here, and the throttle's here, which I don't have my hands on because that was my first flight in a gyro. But you're on the nose of this thing. All you have is a pod here, and there's nothing else around you. There's nothing around you. You can't see anything. You're sitting in your chair, and it's comfortable, and it's snug and everything. You're strapped in, you're solid, but there's nothing to grab onto. There's no, oh crap, handles or anything. And so we take off, and you see the ground just kind of fall away. Like, oh, okay, that's cool-ish. And then he says in the headset, okay, I'm going to turn. We're going to bank to the right, and we're going to turn. So we bank, and we're about 100 feet at this point. And it's cool. Everything's fine. Everything's running like it's supposed to. But now we're banking. I'm looking straight down at the top of hangars passing underneath, which is cool.
Yeah.
Ish. But no, it was just very, it was unnerving being in, a Mooney or a commercial plane with, the illusion of safety around you with metal around you, and it's like motorcycle and but it's 100 feet off the ground, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, it's weird. You have to kind of go, okay, trust the equipment. What was the 3 things that went through my mind? But yeah, looking down, seeing the hangars go by was kind of like, oh, okay, this is cool. But other than that, it was great. It was fun. It wasn't a very heavy. A little bit heavy on the controls. But because I really wanted something kind of zippy, and not that I want that for a trainer probably, but it was.
Why not?
Anyway, but yeah, it was
beautiful.
It was a good flight, yeah.
I love that. Well, you actually just about answered this. Have you ever had a funny or surprising or unusual moment in the cockpit? So
yes.
Oh, have you?
No, that was it.
Yeah. Looking down and seeing building tops go shoo, 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 shoo.
Well, it wasn't really fast. It was just you're just out in the open, and you look up and you see this the blades going around, but they're only going 200 RPM, so they're not zipping by crazy fast, but you still see them going around. But it's still a weird thing not seeing wings, not seeing any kind of structure, around you that you would normally see on a regular GA aircraft. So it is a bit unnerving initially, I will say that, but it's a kick in the pants. So.
And that's what he's building, as he said earlier. So
yeah,
maybe in an episode we'll pull his gyro out and kind of go around it.
All the pieces.
Okay, here we go. This is actually a good question for you.
Okay.
If you could fly any aircraft in the world, past or present, which would it be and why? And while you ponder that, I'm going to figure out how to turn the heat back on because it's cold. I'll be right back.
What kind of aircraft would I fly?
If you could fly any aircraft in the world, past or present, what would it be and why?
Historical aircraft or just anything?
Anything. Doesn't matter. If it rolled up out there and they were like, hey, you want to go for a ride? What would be the one that you'd be like, let's go?
Well, P-51D Mustang. Sorry, that's a given because that's my favorite plane of all time. Besides an N9 Northrop Flying Wing, yes, that would be amazing. I'm a huge, or even a Horton wing would be that's rare and crazy, silly, but I've always been a flying wing fan. Always something different, kind of like my gyro. But yeah, I'm a flying wing guy. So yeah, a flying wing would be probably number one. Northrop N9M, the prototype, 1/6 scale, or size of the XB35.
If I remember to do this. We'll throw it up on the screen. So
Google search it because it is amazing stuff, and it's a great part of history. So, just saying.
That's awesome. I love that. What advice would you give somebody just starting their journey in aviation?
I would say definitely join a club, EAA. It's one of the better ones, honestly. Not being because I'm not trying to,
They don't know we're part of that.
I know. Okay, well that's good.
We took our name tags off.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. No, the EAA would be good. But get into a group of people that are like-minded, that have more experience than you. I never want to be the smartest guy in the room. I want to be the guy with all the smartest guys in the room, or smartest people in the room, because you learn a lot more by being that way. I learn much more about listening in on people. That sounds weird. No, but listening into and conversing with people that are much smarter than me, that have been down that road before. They have a lot of stories. They have a lot of advice. And definitely make a plan, put money aside for training, get trained, research the people that are the CFIs, certified flight instructors, that will be doing the trainings.
Is there a dream destination you've yet to fly to or from that you want to?
Hawaii or somewhere tropical.
Oh, man.
I know. I
don't know about taking a little GA plane.
No.
That's what we're talking, small plane.
Oh, small plane. No, I would probably go like down the Florida Keys or something.
Oh, yeah.
And do some like Caribbean stuff. That would be cool.
San Juan Islands, I hear up in Washington, right?
It's Washington, though.
Well,
for those of you in Washington, great town, great city,
Right?
great country, but great state. But no, it's fine. No, it's just somewhere tropical, somewhere where there's white sand, clear blue water, that breeze, the palm trees swing gently, that kind of stuff.
that sounds so amazing since it's like pouring down an IFR outside right
It's a
now.
bit,
man.
brisk out there now.
Okay, we only got a couple questions left.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a favorite aviation movie or book that inspired you?
Yes. The Right Stuff movie was
Stuff?
was great. I love that movie. Oh yeah, you haven't seen it?
I don't think so.
We gotta buy this guy the DVD.
I know, right?
Yeah, no, The Right Stuff. The Right
The Right
Stuff.
Stuff.
The Right Stuff. It's an amazing movie. It's about the X1. It starts off with the X1, and it goes through the space
BMW.
program.
I'm sorry. Oh, I almost got
This is an
slapped. Do you see
aviation
that?
podcast. No. I would. No, he's a good man. Don't. And again, Lightspeed. Just saying, we're right here, brother. Anyway,
All right, say the name of the movie one more time.
The Right Stuff.
Okay, you guys look that movie up.
Yeah, Google search it. It's amazing. You got to watch it.
What's one thing that people would be surprised to know about you?
I don't have a pilot's license yet.
That is actually kind of surprising, as much as he's into this. Okay. Two more things. What's one piece of wisdom that you live by in aviation or in life in general?
Treat people the way you want to be treated.
I agree fully with that one. And if you could go back in time and give advice to yourself as a new pilot, what would you tell yourself?
Start much earlier.
And save the money.
And save the money. Do it right.
Beautiful. Yeah, we are recording though, just so you know, okay? All right. Well, Richard, thank you for your time today.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Everybody, this is John. He's our mascot for our podcast channel. All right. Well, hey, thank you, sir.
No, very good. Yeah.
It's good talking to you.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Flight Sim Jammer, the podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date on all things aviation. Until next time, clear skies, smooth flights, and remember, always land safely.